Hey everybody, I'm Chris, and this is another episode of Who Wrote That Shopping List? If this is your first time here, let me explain the concept. Super simple. While I'm out shopping, I find abandoned shopping lists sometimes. If I do, grab them, take them home. You and I together, because I need your help, we go over all of the items on the list. We look at all elements of this list, the paper that they use, their penmanship, how they organize things, and we try and figure out and answer the age-old question: who wrote that shopping list? And this one's interesting. I'm going to need your help on this one, so join me as we try and figure out who wrote this shopping list. All right, so this one, I don't even know where to begin with this one. This one is a full sheet of computer paper, like that 8.5 by 11. Actually, it seems a little longer than 8.5 by 11. This is a long piece of paper that they have folded in half. And I was going to say folded again, but they didn't because they wrote on both sides of it. So I guess this was the only paper that they had. This was the only paper that was available. The easiest paper to get that was available to them was to write this on a full sheet of paper. And it's not that full. You're going to see. So let's just dive in. This one, I don't know about this one. So we're going to start up here at the top. We're going to start up with mouse. This takes up a whole quarter of the page is just mouse. And I'm guessing that they mean computer mouse and not like a real live mouse, because I don't know why you would write that on just a shopping list, just mouse. So I'm going to go with computer mouse, and we're going to jump over to the other side because I think what's underneath it is a little better, but that's the main event. So what we're going to move over here. Then this is like the rest of the shopping list, like the actual grocery list. It looks like they've kind of divided it up where the groceries are on this side and the general merchandise, as they call it, is over here. So up here, up top, red grapes, green grapes. Everybody loves a good grape. I prefer the green grapes. If I'm eating grapes, I want the green grapes, not the red grapes. So green grapes, team green grape right here. Grapes doesn't even sound like a word anymore. So, but they want both of them. So they're getting both. The penmanship, they're going real fast right here, it feels like. And then here we go. You ready for a curveball? Because I don't even know what happens here. Boom. Totally different handwriting. 2 low sodium, cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, which, I don't know. Cream of celery, I don't even know what that tastes like. I don't know that I've ever even had that. Cream of mushroom, I'm not really big into mushrooms, but cream of chicken, I'm all about. Give me some of that cream of chicken. But low sodium, interesting to note. Low sodium, but all flavor is what you need for those. So then we also have 2, but it's circled, Walmart Ruffle chips. So they want the store brand. They don't want any name brand. They don't care about the name brand. Ruffle chips, not bad. Not a bad choice, Ruffle chips, but in that same penmanship as the one above it. So this is a weird party, though. If you go to a party and you have red grapes, green grapes, something made with cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, and then 2 bags of Ruffle chips, are you staying at that party? Because I don't know if I am. That's kind of a weird gathering of things. But so there you have this. And then underneath it, this is my favorite part of this side. Is it took me a second, but I said, that says baby Cokes. So I'm guessing that means those minis, like they have the little mini, like the mini Cokes that are like the single serving. I think they're like 7.5 ounces or something like that. The small Cokes. So I have only ever heard, I think one other person, maybe 2 people, call them baby Cokes. So when I saw this on the list, I said, this is fantastic because there's somebody else out there that calls them baby Cokes. I don't think Coca-Cola actually makes a product for babies. But yeah, so the mini cans, which are actually, they hit the spot. I'm not going to turn down a baby Coke. So it is nice to hear somebody else write it, in this case, baby Cokes. And this is also the part of the country where Cokes means all carbonated drinks. So all soft drinks are Cokes. So I don't know if they really meant Coke, like the Coke brand, or if they just wanted some kind of carbonated beverage. So there you have, that's the grocery side. Red grapes, green grapes, the 2 low sodium cans of cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery. I'm assuming that circle with the 2 means 2 bags of Walmart Ruffle chips. I'm more of a salt and vinegar guy myself, but Ruffle chips, I won't turn them down. And baby Cokes. And then, of course, up here we have the computer mouse. So when you're done with the grocery side, you move over to the general merchandise side, as they call it, and you pick your mouse. But then also, this is my favorite part of the whole list, taking up a whole quadrant by itself. Look at how much space they do have. Just alcohol. No nondescript, just alcohol. So hopefully this person knows what that person wrote, because that looks like the same penmanship as over here, but different than those over here. So it looks like several people wrote this list, and very nondescript, just alcohol. So you have to just hope that the person who is going to pick up this list knows the kind of alcohol that you like. So it begs the question. Now we've seen the list. There's nothing else. We can unfold it, and there's nothing on the bottom half. You flip it over, and there's nothing on this side. That's just the bleed through that somebody decided to write with a Sharpie to write baby Cokes on there. So it begs the question. Now we've seen the whole list. You've kind of got your idea of who you think it is. Question is, who wrote that shopping list? It's time for final guess. So this list, kind of interesting, very unique in the fact that they took a whole piece of paper, several different handwriting samples on here, several different writing instruments. You have pen for most of it, but then somebody decided to write in a Sharpie. It's all over the place. You have, stuff divided up by where in the store it is, which I like. You have grocery side on one side and general merchandise on the other, but then your alcohol on the bottom. So it begs the question, who wrote this list? I think this list, my official guess, is I think this list is a family or a collection of people, and I'm going to go family. And so several people, like somebody was going to the store and they just said, write down what you want. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to the store. If you want anything, write it on this piece of paper right here, and then I'm going to go and get it. So I think the official, at least for this trip, shopper of this family has this list, and so they are shopping on behalf of other people. So could be any one of these. I can see what I believe to be men's handwriting, women's handwriting. Nothing is spelled wrong. Nothing is spelled weird. So I think everybody here at least knows how to write what they want. So hopefully nothing was checked off and the list was abandoned. So hopefully they got everything they wanted. So who do you think wrote this list? If you think I got it right, if you think I got it wrong, write it in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you like the idea, you want to see more of them. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another episode. You can get caught up. You can turn on the notification bell so you always get reminded when we upload more episodes of Who Wrote That Shopping List, or any of the other fine programming that we will be working on and uploading. You can also get your TN2M Shows merch from our merch store, which is linked on this video. But otherwise, tell me who you think wrote this shopping list. And until next time, always make sure to keep track of your shopping lists.